Good morning, everyone. Today is what? Saturday, June 22nd. Is almost July 4th week. Actually, it's almost Independence Day where we can just go out and see some fun fireworks. Anyways, I got great news. Um, I have this video that I'm gonna show to you guys. Whew, I would say, um, disability gasm that I have. I like to tell you guys a lot of like different types of disability and what it does. But anyways, here's a video of this girl. Her name is Zara. Um, and she has high severe Tourette's syndrome. So here's the video.
We first noticed that I had small tics when I was around 7. And when I was about 14, it kind of all blew up and I got a ton of tics at once. I started just introducing them into my videos. I went from 400k to 1 million followers in 3 days. Hi guys, today I'm going to be making a cake with Ruby. My Tourette's went viral, but people accuse me of faking it. Baking is something that really triggers my tics, so it's going to be a challenge today. My name's Zara Beth. I'm 16 and I have Tourette's syndrome and FND. We first noticed that I had small tics when I was around 7, and then over the years I gradually got more and more. And when I was about 14 in 2019, it kind of all blew up and I got a ton of tics at once and it just spiraled, and over 2020 it got to where it is now, and that's when I got diagnosed. Yep.
If you don't know what FND is, it stands for Functional Neurological Disorder. I want to teach you a few things about the condition. It's a neurological condition. It can cause tremors, paralysis, weakness, seizures, tics, sensory issues, blindness, deafness, and so many more things.
My FND symptoms started when I was in year 10, and it started off with the fainting and the small seizures, and we realised that there was something else going on because I was getting all these symptoms and I started getting paralysis. It got pretty debilitating quite quickly, especially in 2021. I just had like a massive flare-up where I was paralysed and in a wheelchair for 2 months. So sometimes I couldn't move anything apart from my eyes.
I think at the start it was really difficult adjusting, but now we've got a diagnosis and we're getting used to everything. I think I'm really proud of how she's been so resilient and come out the other side, really confident, and everything she's achieved as a result of all the issues that she's had to deal with.
When my tics kind of started getting worse and they started getting beyond the point of being able to hide them, like early 2020, I started just introducing them into my videos, and I kind of made some funny videos, and then it kind of accidentally blew up. Like my first video that went viral was just me talking about things I can't do because of my Tourette's. So I went from 400k to 1 million followers in 3 days, which was just completely insane. There were a lot of people who just said it was fake, because immediately people look at it and think, that's weird, I don't like it. People say I'm faking a lot. These are some of the comments that I've had. It's fake. If everyone stopped reacting to her, she would just stop. Just a lot of comments saying that I'm faking for attention. And people saying that I'm just doing it for the followers. I understand to some extent, because it can look a bit crazy, because it's crazy how the brain can send signals like that and do everything involuntarily, but I guess that's why I posted it, is to show that that is my reality. And if people don't believe that, it's okay.
It's not just what you see on the videos, because it's just like, that's just the tip of the iceberg for us. And people see a lot of the comedy videos or you know, the awareness videos, but
Yeah.
there's like such a massive amount as well that goes on.
Yeah, because that's just a little aspect of the
Yeah.
day.
I'm just really proud of how she's achieved everything, and she's come out of the shell, and she's raising awareness and making the best of the situation.
My main hobby is doing music, so I sing, I play piano, guitar, ukulele, and I write my own music as well. Because music gives me a break from my conditions, especially with Tourette's. I've always loved writing music because it's kind of a way to get my feelings out, because in song lyrics you can make them super metaphorical, and it's kind of a way to just rant about everything that's going on. I've done a couple baking videos before. I've done one with my mum, and I've made a couple challenges with eggs, but it'll be nice to try a challenge with my friend. I think we're going to try and make a cake and see how it goes.
I've known Zara for 4 years. We were like 12 when we met. I've heard about like Tourette's before I met her, but I've never like actually met anyone with it, and it was something that we kind of dealt with together.
Yeah,
That
you
was
were
fun.
kind of there when I developed
Yeah,
it,
it's like
so
when it first started getting bad.
we learned along the way. I'm going to be making a cake with Ruby.
Yeah,
This
we
goes
put
in
that in
here.
first, yeah.
It's fine.
So, right, okay. Usually when she has tics, if it's like you're falling over, I'll help you.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you just don't really say much. But if you do, I usually joke about it quite a lot.
Yeah, it makes it easier to.
Yeah,
It makes me less embarrassed.
because I get
If you-
insulted quite a lot.
I think the most difficult part of having Tourette's was getting over that at the start and learning just to accept the fact that I can't control it and that it's okay and it doesn't have to define who I am. I can be me separately and then just have Tourette's and I can post about it, but that's not entirely who I am.
All right. So, as you can see, there's a lot of good story about Zara Beth. She's on Instagram. Yes, she does also have the nice video of her. She's doing really wonderful for herself, and her talent is music. So she's really good at playing music, instrumental music, and so on and so forth. I will say this. You know, don't think that a disability is a failure, because it's not. In fact, think of it as a disability as a gift from God where we can use it to inspire others that's going through a difficult time. You know, use that disability gift to inspire others in a difficult time. That's, pretty much all I have to say on that aspect. But anyways, I'm going to tell you things about what a Tourette syndrome is, because I myself have Tourette's and tics. As you can see from some of my videos, I do make weird faces, like muscle spasm face, and also grind my teeth throughout the day. And that's because I have Tourette's. Now, I wasn't born with it. I was born with ADHD and autistic, but I was not born with with Tourette's. Tourette's didn't came in until after I took Ritalin. The Ritalin was the one that brought out all the Tourette's, and she's right. it's really hard for me to control it at times. I'm doing much better in controlling, you know, by like staying focused and doing other things and keep active. But it, I still struggle with it. But anyways, I'm gonna tell you what it is. So the Tourette syndrome, known as the TS, is a neurological disorder that causes involuntary, repetitive movements or sounds called tics. These tics can be motor tics, which involve body movements, or vocal tics, which involve sounds. Tics can be simple or complex. Um, and they can vary in type, frequency, location, and severity. For example, simple tics might be brief, repetitive movements that involve a few muscles groups, while complex tics might be include facial grimacing, as you can see in my face sometimes, head twisting, shrugging. Some examples of vocal tics include throat clearing, like I've been doing, grunting, humming, or blurting out unusual sounds or offensive words. So basically, the vocal part, like I hear people like blurt out like loud noises, and sometimes I hear them blurt out cuss words, which is kind of funny for me, but they do. Also, um, as you see in that video, she's doing that whistling sound. It's hard to control that. And as you can see here, this is watermelon blueberry smoothie. I always love the fruit smoothies. Mm, very good. Um, TS, or Tourette syndrome, usually begins in childhood, but the tics and other symptoms often improve or go away completely after several years. So you can see, I don't do it. I don't do it as much. I still do it, but like I, slowly improved and got better with the Tourette syndrome. And like, you know, and sometimes you guys don't see it that often. And that's because I'm doing a better job of like trying to control it when like I feel like it's coming or something like that. It's hard, but in the strength of God and the strength of Christ, I can do it. Um, but anyways, there's no cure for TS, but treatments like medication, relaxation techniques, and psychotherapy can help manage symptoms. It does help. If you use those things, it does help. People with TS may have also, sorry, T, people with TS may also have other conditions such as obsessive compulsive disorder, or OCD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder, which what I have ADHD, or learning difficulties. Um, uh, the exact causes of TS is unknown, or or some of the causes of TS is medication that you take, the ADHD medication, because it does sometimes brings out the Tourette's. I'm one of them. So that's one known theory. Um, but theories include genetic factors, bacterial infection, and neurochemical abnormalities. If you or your child has symptoms of TS, a doctor may want you to see a neurologist who can ask questions to help diagnose the conditions. So basically, as you guys see in this video, and also you can see it through me sometimes, um, that these Tourette's, it's sometimes they're uncontrollable, and they're there. However, it makes us unique. It makes us very unique, and like use our Tourette's to, you know, inspire other people into their lives and things of that nature, and it also helps them, learn about us, learn about how we deal with um, Tourette's. But anyways, I want to thank you for watching this video. I will tell you more about all different kinds of disability and what it does and all the definitions and so on and so forth. These are the type of things, that's fun for me to tell you guys about all these different kinds of disability that each person has and what ways that God used it to not only fulfill his glory but also to inspire other people. But anyways, I want to say thank you for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye. Thank you for watching this video. As you can see on the black screen, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification. Thank you.